If anything, it's sort of inside out. It comes right down the middle. And she starts off with 3 nice punches, yes. But picks up a punch above the left eye there, and that just stepped her back a bit. Claire a little reddened across the bridge of the nose. Don't think there's any blood there, but oh, that was a good kick. Nearly took Eilleen down.
And buckled her leg.
There's Ray Elby, the loudest man in the arena.
As always.
Sometimes, you know, we don't even bother giving him a mic. Elby. Another good kick from Claire Haigh to the outside of Eileen's left knee.
Beautiful leg kicks. Now Eilleen goes for the clinch again. And they're both fighting for the Muay Thai clinch. Okay, Eilleen has Claire against the cage. Beautiful elbow strikes. Look at those short elbow strikes.
Slightly unorthodox, not using the ball of the elbow, but more the sort of the base of the forearm. There it is again, you can see, and it hurts. It hurts Eilleen. You can see that she winces as she receives it. No blame attached to that.
What's nice about elbow strikes is you don't need that much distance to apply them, and Claire really knows how to use her elbows.
And I tell you what, Alvin, just up above us here at ringside, what, 3 meters away, you can see that when Claire uses that knee to the midriff, it is firm and it is hard.
Claire has her back now.
Any chance of a rear naked chokehold there? Not quite. The arms aren't around the throat yet.
Not yet.
Still tussling for position.
But she has a head and arm choke, though. She almost had a head and arm choke there. Look at those beautiful short elbows.
Yeah, she loves that, doesn't she?
Wow.
Very good at it as well. Just as Eilleen was pulling away.
Every time Eilleen gives a little bit of space, Claire fires away with those elbows.
Just gives her a little present.
Beautiful.
There, the constant, repetitive almost knee work from Claire Haigh while these two are in the clinch.
Another elbow.
Well, Eilleen had the opportunity to keep the fight at a distance, but she goes in. She's a very game woman.
I don't understand.
And again, rushes with her head, doesn't she? And
yeah, and she just gets another elbow for her trouble.
Yeah.
What I don't understand is why does she keep going in? Because she knows, you know, Claire still has the advantage in the clinch.
Curious. Maybe she's intimidated by Claire's punching, but this is where we believe Eilleen is at her strongest. I guess she may know better than we do.
Yes, then again, she might have something up her sleeve that we haven't seen. Wow. Saw Claire gearing for a knee there.
Nice right hand there from Eilleen.
Okay, Eileen's hands are going down now. Got to keep her hands up, especially with an opponent like Claire Haigh in front of her.
Picture book stance from Claire Haigh. Her chin, I should say, is tucked in. Her guard is high. Very difficult to penetrate. And credit to Eilleen, because that straight jab of hers does get through.
Eilleen has double underhook. She might get a takedown here. Okay, look at the defensive Claire Haigh. Look at the way she's pushing down, making her hips heavy. Okay. Okay, Claire was able to push the face of Eilleen away. Now she's in a better position to defend.
Looking for that knee again. Eilleen Forrest from Australia in the blue shorts.
Eilleen breathing heavily though. Breathing with her mouth open.
Yeah, she's been doing that since early in the first round, Alvin. It's not the best situation to be in. If you get caught with a mouth open, you can break your jaw.
Exactly, that's like the worst thing to happen.
Having said that, it's hard to blame anybody in this arena for fighting with their mouth open.
Oh, beautiful knee strike.
Stands quite square on Claire Haigh.
I think there's some blood in Claire Haigh. Right under her right eye. There's some blood there. Looks like she got...
And she gets rushed by Eilleen, who may be encouraged by it, but took a beautiful kick to the jaw for her troubles, and that hurt Eilleen Forrest. You could see from the grimace in her face, she's got 5 seconds to survive the round, and it looks as if she will. But that kick from Claire Haigh was the best clean shot we've seen in the contest.
Yes.
And up go the arms. There's only 2 rounds gone here. We're not done yet, but you can see that Claire Haigh is feeling pretty good about the way things have gone so far. 2 rounds down, both of them to Claire Haigh?
Yes, definitely. It's all Claire Haigh.
Some of the action from that second round.
Look at those short elbows.
We were impressed with those elbows, weren't we?
Beautiful. And what we still don't understand is why Eilleen just keeps trying to go for the clinch. In the clinch, Claire Haigh always hurts her. Then that was a beautiful knee strike. And that was the last head kick that made Eilleen take a step back.
Well, it came right at the end of the round, and it clearly pleased Claire, because once that hooter went, she threw both hands up in the air, and with 2 rounds gone, it looks as if she's won both of them now, which means that the girl from Australia, Eilleen Forrest, needs to pull something special out of the bag, and she's got 5 minutes to do it. It's got to come in a kind of knockout way, because I think if she leaves it to the hands of the judges, she's not going to get very far.
It'll all be Claire Haigh.
You ready? You ready? Let's go with this guy. Come on.
A thoroughly workmanlike performance from both of these girls, particularly from the girl from Luxembourg, you have to say.
Both girls going at it. Throwing heavy leather there.
What you haven't seen in any of the 10 minutes plus that we've seen so far is either girl retreat.
Actually, that's true. These girls just go at each other head on.
Very, very game performance from the Australian. Hasn't got a win to her name in MMA yet, but surely it can't be long before that happens. And gets taken down.
It's a good takedown. She's inside mount. She can easily pass the guard here. Well, there's no guard to speak of, but she can easily pass the side mount, and she's going for the mount, which is not good for Eilleen.
And look at the welts on the inner thighs of Eilleen Forrest. I don't know if you caught a glimpse of that. Testament to the punishment that MMA fighters take all over their body.
Okay, Eilleen has a good mount. Okay, nice counter by Eilleen. Nice leg work.
To get those elbows off as well again.
That's the only problem. If Claire starts firing those elbows.
Now, what's she doing with her left hand down there, Alvin? Trying to grab either her own leg or her opponent's?
No, she's trying to do the underhook there with her left arm so she can put Eileen's back on the mat. So it'll be easier for her to pass the half guard.
I see, yeah.
This is called the half guard position or the half mount.
And she's got her down in that half guard position.
And there go those short elbows of Claire.
Just looking for a bit of space on the face to punish, isn't she?
All she needs is like 2 or 3 inches, and she inflicts a lot of damage in Eilleen.
Eileen's covering up quite well, though.
Yes. In fairness to Eilleen, she's defending pretty well. Okay, Claire might be able to get Eileen's back now.
There's blood on... Well, there's blood everywhere. Where it's coming from,
she has to choke in already, and she taps out. She's tapping out.
It's all over. It was in a rear position. She had her arm around the throat, and you could just see there that a huge cut, a very deep cut, has opened up underneath Eilleen Forrest's right eye. That one is swelling up.
Yes.
Probably good for everybody that that contest finished when it did.
Exactly.
Your winner in Martial Combat 12, Claire Haigh from Luxembourg.
Ladies and gentlemen, with 2 minutes and 54 seconds remaining in round number 3, and by way of submission through rear naked choke, your winner in the red corner, Claire Haigh.
Good job, girl.
Claire, many congratulations. She had a longer reach than you. She has an accomplished Muay Thai record, but you were more than happy to stand up and exchange punches with her.
Yeah, well, my background is primarily in Muay Thai, and like, although my advice has been for my corner to go to the ground, I quite like standing and fighting, so it's kind of fun to do it.
The other thing that was very noticeable is that when you were in the clinch, you were very busy with your knees. That's clearly a facet of your game.
Yeah, so I train in Thailand, and they clinch a lot, so my coach, Yod, from Thailand, will testify to that. We do a lot of clinching, a lot of knees, and it helps to tire out the opponent, so it's a good tactic. Finally, you're a very accomplished winner. Second time we've seen you do this at martial combat. You've got your opponent right alongside you. Just pay a tribute to her. So, Eilleen Forrest, thank you very much for coming out here, because it's your first fight. It's hard, you know. And I think you've got a great future in Muay Thai. She's got a belt fight coming up in 2 weeks in Thai boxing. I'm sure she's going to do great. So hopefully we'll see her back in MMA as well. Eilleen, quick word from you. Hard to say that you enjoy these kind of things, but a good experience.
Oh yeah, man. I'm just so glad to have fought Claire. Like, even though I look worse for wear, but yeah, it was a hell of an experience. I'm just so glad to have finally gotten to be here. Yeah.
Great to have you, ladies and gentlemen. Come on.